Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be sharing my hidden tips and tricks of OBS Studio, how to use it if you are a beginner or if you are a medium user of OBS, and if you don't know many settings in OBS, how these settings work. I'm here to share them with you, and there are some hidden tips and tricks as well that you will not find on so many videos on YouTube as well. So make sure that you watch this video full so that you can learn a lot about OBS. So what is OBS? Why OBS? First of all, if you're starting your journey on like YouTube channel or any other platform, or if you just want to record your screen for presentations or anything, OBS is the best software. And the reason, first of all, it's free. You don't have to pay any money. Secondly, there are no advertisements because this software is open source. Third, it's so powerful, it's loaded with options that you will not find any of the software in the market, even the paid ones, that can match the power of OBS. And also this software is very light. It is not going to give any kind of heavy load on your CPU or GPU. That's another reason as well. So in this video, I'll be sharing my tips and tricks, and if you are going to record your screen on 720p, 1080p or 1440p, which is 2K resolution, then this video is for you. Now I haven't done any kind of recording on 4K, but most of the options and tips and tricks I'm going to share will also work on 4K resolution as well. So let's deep dive into the topic and let's stop wasting our time. Alright people, first of all, when you come to the OBS screen after the first time of installation, by the way, I will give the link of the OBS download link in the description, or I will pin the comment section. It's totally free. You can just go to the OBS official website and install it. Again, there will be a link in the description and in the comment section. So once you install the OBS, this will be the screen that you will be seeing, but exactly not this screen. You will not be able to see this section, the video here, and also this is the only section that will be different, and this section will be empty. Okay, and after that, first of all, I will not be sharing any of the details on this screen now, because we'll be diving into the settings, and after the settings then we are going to come back here, because there are some points and options in settings that you need to enable first, after which most of these options will work. That's why I don't want to confuse you, because first if I talk about these settings, then go back to the setting, then come back here, it will be very confusing, right? So I'll be keeping this video as simple as I can. This video may get long, but I will explain everything in every single detail, so don't skip the video. First of all, there is one setting I would like to do here, because it's very weird whenever I see this thing. As you can see, the desktop audio bar and the mic bar is like in horizontal, and I don't really like the horizontal view of this bar. So what we are going to do is we are going to press these three dots and just turn it into vertical. This is less space consuming and very easy to like move the cursor in the smaller area, right? So now let's go to the settings and talk about some of the settings. So I will not be deep diving into the developer kind of stuff. I'll keep everything simple so that beginner people can understand, and even the mediocre people as well who have used OBS. So as you can see, there are some options here, and once you open the settings, by default the option is selected on general, right? So what we are going to do is we are not going to touch anything, okay, anything, because this will mess your video recording in so many ways, unless you know what these options does or you are like on developer level. But there is one option I would like you to enable, which is the hide OBS windows from screen capture, because as you can see, this annoying part where you are seeing yourself and the screen, and so many screen into that. This is because this OBS Windows is not hidden. Once you enable it, it will be gone. But I'm not going to do it, because once I do, I am gone as well. I will not be seen in the video. OBS will be removed from the screen capture. You will be seeing my the wallpaper screen of the PC. Okay, so that's why I'm not going to do that, but you can do it and you'll be very happy about this option. Okay, so many YouTubers are not going to talk about this, but again, enable it, you'll be thanking me. After that, the second option, appearance, don't touch it unless you want to change something like font size or the visuals or anything. I just like the way OBS is. I'm using OBS from the start, just like what it is, so I'm not going to change anything. But you can increase or decrease the size, you can increase or decrease the density by choosing these options. You can tweak a little and tune it by your perspective. So yeah. All right, third option, stream. So if you are going to stream from OBS like I do on my YouTube channel, then this section is again very important for you, because as you can see on the service, you'll be able to see a lot of options. Okay, and these are not the only options. Just press here, you'll be see even more options. Okay, like Facebook, there is even Facebook. Okay, I didn't find Instagram, but Facebook is here in this. Like you can see Facebook Live, Geo Games. There are a lot of options. Okay, Twitch, Twitter, lot of options. They are also giving the option of OnlyFans as well. If you don't believe me, let me show you. Okay, GHIJKL. I mean, oh, okay, it should be here. There it is. Are you kidding me? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to go live on YouTube or even Twitch or Twitter. Okay, just select the service that you want. I personally am going to use for YouTube. Just select YouTube RTMPS. There are two options of YouTube, but this is the one that works the best without any lag or disconnection while streaming. So select this option. Okay, after that, if you come into the destination in server, there are like 4 options. You can use any of these. If this server is not working, then go for this one. If this one doesn't work, then go for this one. Okay, but in my case, the default server just works fine for me, and in like 95% chances are that this server is also going to work in your case as well. Okay, after that, there is an option to connect account. I personally have connected my YouTube account because, first of all, OBS software is in the market for a long time. Okay, it's a very trusted software. PewDiePie, like big YouTubers, use OBS and they connect their account here as well. Now, what is the benefit of connecting the account? Okay, let me show you. Let me remove it. So whenever you're going to stream yourself on YouTube or any other platform, what you have to do is come to OBS, okay, and just start streaming. You will be starting your streaming, no logging in, nothing. There is no hassle. But to do that, you have to log into the account at least once you are setting up the OBS. Okay, there is another there is another way as well. If you don't want to log in your account, and if you think that OBS will steal your account details or password, then you can use this one. Use stream key. If you go to YouTube Studio, select the live option there, they will give you a key. Enter the key here, and the live will start from your software here, so you don't have to connect your account. Okay, but personally, I use connect account from a long time, and even various big YouTubers like who have millions of followers also use this service. So there's no way that your account will be stolen or get hacked by OBS. It's a trusted software. So this is how you connect your account, and you select your server, your application, software that you want to stream on. That's it. Now you can change this as well, but I wouldn't recommend, because most of you will be recording or live streaming your video below 50,000 kbps. Now some of you will use audio bitrate more than 160 kbps like me, but this, believe me, is the right option for streaming, because if you select this one, your stream may get like disconnection again and again, and your streaming will stop at a point. So you don't want to do that, right? So I am not going to mess this one. Now then, we will come back to audio and output later. Let's talk about video first. You will know why. Okay, so let's go to video first. Now, base means this is your monitor resolution. If you're using a 4K monitor, you'll be seeing like 2160p here by default. If you're using a 1080p monitor, you'll be seeing 1080p resolution here. Okay, now me personally, I'm using 1440p monitor, which is 2K resolution in other words, so that's why it's showing 1440p. And what is the meaning of output? Okay, output is the main thing that's going to affect the recording of your video. So my monitor is 1440p and I want to record my games or stream my games on 1440p. That's why I have selected the same resolution. However, in some cases, what YouTubers does is they have a 4K monitor, but they are streaming or recording in 1440p. How do they do that, right? They just change this setting, the output one. If you have a 1440p monitor, but your GPU and CPU is not that strong that it can handle like 2K gaming with like 2K recording or streaming, you can just change the output here like to 1080p, 720p, or even below that. So this is the output resolution. Be sure to change it according to your need and you're good to go. After that, don't touch this one. Believe me, this will not be good for you. Come here, select your FPS. For me, example, 60 FPS is the maximum that you can select in OBS, and that's what I'm using. You can use like 30 FPS, 15, 59, doesn't matter, but 60 is maximum. That's what I'm using. And if I come to the hotkeys, these are basically some of the shortcuts. For example, start recording, control plus page up. These are manually changed. You can change as well. Just press on it. Let me clear it. Okay, now I have pressed backspace. Now it's showing backspace. Okay, now I'll be changing it back to control plus page up, and it's changed. If you want to remove, just delete. Okay, or you can use this icon as well. So how does these shortcuts work? Okay, after you are done with any of the settings, and if you want to save them, I forgot to tell you that just hit apply and okay, it will be saved. So how does this setting work? Let's suppose you are going to record a game's recording. Okay, come to OBS, open it once. Okay, and just go back to the game or any other window that you are going to record, and in that game or screen, just press the shortcut that you have assigned and the recording will start. If you want to end the recording, you don't have to come back to the OBS. You can just use another hotkey that you have set to end the recording, and boom, your recording will be stopped. You don't have to switch back to OBS again and again. So that's the best part about OBS that I really like. Okay, so you can set your hotkeys. There are a lot of options to set. For example, you can mute, unmute your mic with the shortcuts as well. So I don't do that, but honestly, I just like to start recording and stop recording while I'm gaming, because why not? It will save a lot of time, a lot of hassle. So you can set this up as well. After that, accessibility, just leave it. Just don't mess it up. If you know what you are doing, then be my guest and mess it up. Advanced, again, nothing to touch here, just leave them as they are. So yeah, no touching there as well. Now then, let's come back to the output, but let's talk about audio. It's a really small section and it will end soon. If I come to audio, you can select your audio devices or how many types of audio you want to record or stream. For example, as you have seen a lot of podcasts, there are like multiple people sitting with different mics. How do they record all the mics in one single video, right? What they do is they come here, they select their mics. You can select up to 4 mics in OBS, but me currently I'm using only one mic, which is this. By the way, this is not a mic, this is just a software which is known as NVIDIA Broadcast. As you can see, this is the software. Okay, and this is the audio section. It has one of the best option, which is noise removal. It will remove all the noise in the background, like fans noise, AC's noise, or any kind of noise that's coming from the background. That's why I'm using this service. But usually once you press here the mic one, once you press here, you will be able to see a lot of options to use as a mic. For example, I'm using HyperX Cloud 3 headphones, and it also has a detachable mic, which I'm not working right now, so that's why I'm not going to select that. I have like HyperX Duocast mic, which I am talking into right now, so I've selected this one, or I can select NVIDIA Broadcast. It's the same way for me. Now I'm using a face cam, and the name is Emit Pixie. It has like inbuilt mic. I can select this one as well. The point is, you will be seeing all the mics that are here, and just select that and you're good to go. If you have multiple mics, just come down here, select the other mic that you want to access, boom, you're done. Now what is desktop audio? For example, let's say you're playing a game, recording a game, and you're using mic as well. So in the mic auxiliary audio, your mic's sound is being recorded, and in the desktop audio, everything that's making sound in your desktop, like music, like gameplay, or like video, it will be recorded in desktop audio. So some of the people love to use like multiple audios with multiple music, like they have two monitors, they love to make they love to hear music in one, watch video in one with different audios. So you can record up to two audios as well, but most of the people's just going to use the first option, just set it to default. Again, you can select these options as well, which are shown on your OBS. For example, I can use HyperX Cloud 3 recording as well, or I can go with the LG UltraGear monitor, doesn't matter, same thing. But again, let it be as default and you're good to go. So don't change any of these settings, these are just best at what they are set to. Okay, so I am telling you this as a beginner. Okay, if you know what to do with these like I do, go ahead and mess it up, but I think they are just good with like default values. So in audio section, just change this section and be done with it. Okay, that's it. If we come here in the output section, which will take a lot of time to explain, so this is why I chose this last. Now you will not be seeing any of these options. To see these options, you have to press here and select to the advanced. There will be two options here. By default, it's not advanced. Now I can't show you both options, it will not allow me because I'm already recording, and while recording I cannot change this value, so it's not showing me any option by pressing here. Just select advanced and you'll be able to see a lot of options here. Okay, now there are four major options: streaming, recording, audio, relay buffer. Now we are not going to talk about relay buffer, it's for advanced people and you don't need to know anything about it. Now in the audio section, you can see multiple tracks here, like it will be up to like 6 tracks, I guess. I don't know why I'm not able to go down with the scroll bar or like with even pressing the mouse, but there will be like maximum of 6 tracks. These are like audio tracks. If you are using different devices to record different sounds, like multiple mics or monitors, these are the tracks that you are going to, you know, edit. So by default, the audio bitrate will be 160, which I showed you in the YouTube stream option is set to 160 by default, right? So I personally use 256. You can also use 320, which is the highest in like music industry right now, and 256 is a sweet spot. You can also use like 192 as well if your PC is not that strong to handle this level of bitrate, but 256 is just a sweet spot for recording audio like in crystal clear audio. You can again use 192, no one is stopping you. and if you have even more powerful PC than mine, then yeah, go ahead and use 320. And again, my PC specs are also in the description, so that if you want to know what my PC specs are of recording the gameplays, you can go and see my description. And if you want to see what kind of what level of visuals will these settings give in streaming and recording, go to my channel, watch any live stream recently or like screen recording. They are made in 1440p, so you will know what kind of result you are going to get once you select these options, just as mine. Okay, now then, audio is done. Let's come to the recording. Okay, because not many people will be streaming as a beginner. Most of the people will start their journey and start recording and not streaming, right? Leave this option, leave this option, just select your path you want to get the recorded output in. Like I personally just like to get these recorded videos in video section. If you don't know what I'm talking about, come to the folders, come to the videos. This is the folder where I'm going to get my output, and this specific video you are seeing is being recorded. That's why it's not showing like other videos. Okay, so select your path and you're good to go. Now container format, ignore. Mixer settings, ignore. Video bitrate is the most crucial part here. Okay, now I will give you two video bitrate values that you can use, one for 1080p, one for 1440p. So if you're going to record in 1080p, just go with like between 8000 kbps and 12,000 kbps, not beyond that, not below that. Now why is that? If you are recording in 1080p and if you are recording above like 12,000 kbps, you are not getting like the perfect pixel on the screen that is being recorded. Once you reach 12,000, it's the perfect value. Beyond that, you are gaining nothing extra. Okay, beyond that, you are just giving more strain to your CPU and GPU. So 12,000 is the maximum for 1080p recording, and if you go below 8,000, your output video will be like visually it will be like 720p instead of 1080p. So video bitrate matters. Don't go below 8,000, don't go above 12,000. But if you are using 1440p resolution like me, then you can use like between 15,000 and 20,000. Same story here, don't go below that, don't go above that. And I personally use 17,000. Again, this bitrate value depends on how strong your CPU and GPU is. Me personally, my PC is pretty strong. It can handle like up to 20,000 kbps easily. But the output pixel between 17,000 and like 20,000 is not that great. But the number gap is like 3,000 kbps, which is like huge. So I'm saving a little bit extra load that is being given to the PC by just decreasing a little bit of like video bitrate. So 17,000 is a sweet spot for 1440p resolution. Now this is one of the part that many YouTubers won't tell you, okay, and either explain you properly how I did. Now below that, keep this default, which is 250. Don't touch this, the rescale. Okay, now audio bitrate, again as I showed you here, if you select like 160 or any other value, come to the recording and change that value to the same one as the audio selected. Okay, make sure to keep that in mind. So I am using 256 kbps. Again, it's a sweet spot for like audio recording. Now audio track, this is one of the most important part, which I'll be explaining a little bit later with live example. So let's talk about it later. And that's it, that's the recording section. Okay, if you come to the streaming, there will be a lot of audio track. Just keep it on audio track. Okay, you don't want to record multiple audios, and because with the live recording, when you go live, you cannot edit the video later. Okay, it's just uploaded on YouTube or any other platform. So just keep it on audio track, don't change that, just it's just good with like one audio track. Okay, now don't change these options here except for one option, which is like video encoder. By default, this option will be selected for your GPU that you are using. For example, in my case, I'm using NVIDIA, so the default option is selected with this codec, the encoder. But if you are using AMD, it will be shown like AMD H.264. Now you can change like H.265 as well, but if you are going to record the video later in streaming, you are not going to record, right? So yeah, you can just change to 265. But if you are recording, okay, just use 264, because there are so many video editors out there that doesn't support H.265 encoder. Okay, so 264 is widely used and very popular, so, and very stable as well. That's why people use this option. And don't touch any of the other options. Come down here, encoder. This again is a very crucial part, rate control. So when your CPU and GPU is being heavily loaded, okay, whether the load is coming from game or like this recording or any other heavy task, your PC will bottleneck. Okay, while bottlenecking, your OBS will make sure that your kbps is also your bitrate is also being shuttering, so that the CPU and GPU can run smoothly. So we don't want that, because sometimes the bitrate will go so low that it will look like a 360p video. Okay, so if your option is selected with variable bitrate, just change it to constant, so that your recording will get like 17,000 kbps constant bitrate. You just want it. Okay, now doesn't matter if your game is stuttering, you will be recording or streaming your videos with 17,000 constant bitrate. That's what it means. Now if your PC is like very powerful, like RDX 5080, like 5090, and you are using like Core Ultra 9 285K or like Ryzen 9 9900X or above, you can just change it to lossless as well. But personally, again, I'm going to use constant bitrate with 17,000 kbps. And the same thing again in streaming. If you are recording in 1080p, just go between 8,000 and 12,000. Okay, and you are just set. Leave these options as default and you are good to go. So these are all the options that I wanted to share, some of the hidden tips and tricks. Just hit apply after selecting all the options and press OK. They are all saved now. Once you have done that, now come to the home screen. Now let us get you set up with like different display recording settings. Okay, for example, sources. Your sources part will be like empty. You're not going to see any options here like these two. Okay, this will be empty. So how do you record your display or a specific application, or like how do you do this face cam as well? Okay, now I'm going to talk about those things. So just press here the plus button and go to the display capture. Okay, you can rename it as well, and once you are done with the name, just press OK. Make sure the source is visible so that you can see the source here in the list. Press OK. Now you're not seeing anything here, right? You are seeing nothing, but just give me a sec. This is a preview screen, by the way, what kind of view that you are getting while capturing the display. So capture method, you can leave it to automatic, or you can choose any of the options that you are getting on your screen. Me personally, I just use desktop duplication, which means it will just duplicate everything that's going on your screen, accurate colors and everything. Okay, that's why I use this option. Once you select this option, you are still not going to see the preview like you are seeing here, right? But once you choose this option, you will be able to see all the preview here. So come here, select a display, because so many people use like multiple displays as well, like 2 displays, 3 displays, and you can choose a display that you want to record. Okay, for example, I only have one display. I'll be selecting this one. That's it. Now you are going to see the preview here. Okay, so if you don't want to see the cursor, if you don't want people, the recorded video, to show where the cursor is. Okay, you can just unselect this option and press OK. But if you want to show the cursor, press OK and you are good to go. You can see the display capture 2, it's working. That's it. If you open anything like file manager, game, every single thing that is going on your screen is being recorded. So this is known as display capture. Every single display, all the windows are being captured. What you are seeing in front of you is being captured. So I'm going to delete this one. Just press delete, or you can just right click and select the remove, and yes. Okay, now I removed it because I already have like display capture here, so I don't need 2 display captures. Okay, that's the reason. Now how to set up this the face cam? Okay, just press plus and video capture device. Okay, rename it if you want, make source visible, press OK. Device, select the device that you can use. You can even use your your Android or iPhone device as well if you are using phone link, which I am using, like link to Windows. Okay, so that's why it's showing here, but I personally like to stream and like to use this camera here, which I'm using. Okay, select your desired camera. All the devices that are capable of using camera will be showed here if you have connected those devices with your PC. Okay, select those devices and don't select any of these options, just let it be at default. Okay, come here. If you want to change the resolution or FPS, just press here and do custom. You can also leave it to default, but if you press custom, now you can select your desired output resolution of your face cam. My face cam can go up to like 4K, but I usually do like 1080p because your face is so small while streaming. You just compress your face and other screen is big. 1080p is more than enough for like quality wise. Okay, and once you select the resolution, for example, let's choose this one. You can select the resolution, the FPS as well. 60 will be max. However, there are some expensive cameras which can go up to like 90 fps, 120 fps, or maybe even more, but sometimes those fps value will not be shown here. So what you can do in those situations is that you can just choose the highest fps and you are done. Okay, don't choose any of these. Now let's come to the color range. Just select full. Full means every single color, every single detail will be captured by your camera. Okay, don't let it selected to like limited or default. Just press full so that it can give you the best output. Okay, leave all the options. Now if you want to capture a separate audio of your webcam, you can select this option, custom webcam. Now you can see there is a third audio device here, video capture device, audio section. But if you don't want to do that, you can just remove it. But if you want to do it, once you press this one, you can select a microphone as well. Like these are the microphones as I showed you that I have access to, but I'm not going to do that, so I'll be unticking it, and after that just press OK and you're done. I'm not going to do that because my camera is already working here. If I press OK, my face cam will be disappearing because of the 2 active cameras. The camera will struggle. Okay, so press OK and you are done. Okay, once you are done, you can press your camera here, the webcam, and you can enlarge or like shorten it. You can even change where you want this this webcam area. Okay, so I like this here, so I'll be putting here, but if you like to put it anywhere else, you can even remove it. You can do anything with it. Okay, so I'll be putting it here again. This is like the sweet spot I would like to use, and that's it. Now I'll be deleting this one. Okay, I don't want to use 2 different video capture devices. So that's how you set up your face cam. Now then, there is one thing left. Okay, how do you capture a single window? For example, if you're playing a game, okay, full screen game like Arc Raiders or Helldivers or GTA 5, whatever, and if someone is calling you on PC, if someone is sending you text, you are receiving notifications, you're using, let's say, suppose some hack that is on the screen, and you don't want it to be seen in the recording or the live stream. Okay, what you're going to do is you are going to choose a specific window that will be recorded. Except for that window, nothing else will be recorded. Okay, so how to do that? Come here again, the plus button, just select the game capture. Okay, you can rename it. For example, I would like to rename it to Arc Raiders, because I'll be live streaming today with Arc Raiders, sorry, tomorrow. And make source visible, press OK. Once you do that, again, there is no preview, right? You can select the type here. I would choose like capture specific window, press OK. Now in the window section, you will be able to see like multiple options. If no, then there is no application in the background that is running on full screen. Okay, but once you open a game or any other full screen window like VLC or anything that is working on full window, okay, mostly games, okay, so that option will be shown here like Arc Raiders. I'll just select it and press OK. It's done. Except for that window, nothing else will be recorded or streamed if you are streaming. And there are some other options as well here. Just don't mess this one up. Let it be like on default. If you come down here, you'll see like more options. Select this one on sRGB and hook rate normal. If you see these options, most of these options are for like advanced users, but let me go through like one or two options. For example, capture audio beta. So if you want to capture the audio only of the game while recording it, for example, you are going through a meeting on Zoom, okay, and you don't want to watch the meeting right now, you just want to enjoy the game or any other thing that you're doing on PC, just open Zoom, select the Zoom in the window here, okay, and press capture audio beta, press OK and start recording. That's it. If you're going to do gaming or any other stuff, listening to music in your PC, for example, let me show you. Okay, if I press here, there is this third audio bar. Okay, you can select it to the games audio later, the Zoom meeting audio. Okay, select the Zoom audio here. That's it. If you're playing, if you're gaming, you are listening to music and you are recording to Zoom meeting, okay, the only audio that will be recorded in Zoom will be the audio that is coming from the Zoom, like someone is talking, presentation or whatever. Only that audio will be recorded, not yours, not music, not gaming what you are doing, just the audio coming from Zoom. So that's the option in here, like the capture audio beta. I'm unselecting it. Okay, now the audio bar is gone, right? You can mute these ones totally, keep that one up, okay, and just start record. Boom, you're good to go. Now there is another option I would like to talk, which is capture cursor, the mouse cursor. Okay, if you want it to be shown, then again press this one, you're good to go. Now what is this? Use anti-cheat compatibility hook. This is an option which if you are recording the screen of any game, the game will know that you are not using any hack in the background, because the games will detect which there is a type of application running behind, which is not any default application from Windows or Mac OS or anything. It will think that you are using any hack, it will doubt you, it may also ban you. Okay, so if you select this option, they will know that you are using OBS Studio and recording the gameplay or screen, and you're good to go. Okay, but there are some meetings like in Zoom or like Google Meet, they don't want you to record their session. Then you can just unclick it, press OK. They will not know that you are recording, so that's why this option exists. Okay, so this is one of the coolest feature I would say about the OBS. And guess what, it's again free, right? It's insane. And after doing all this, press OK and your specific window capture option is ready. Okay, now I'll be deleting it. That's how these options work. Now then, there is one thing left that I was saying that I'll be talking about later, which was like audio section. Okay, if I come here in the output, in the recording, you are seeing these three audio tracks, right, that I have selected. What it means? It means I can record up to 3 devices which are generating audio. Doesn't matter if it is a mic, doesn't matter if it is a desktop audio, doesn't matter if it is a webcam's mic. Okay, doesn't matter. Maximum will be 3. Okay, so how does this work? If I come here, you can see like 6 options. I'll be disabling these ones. So these are the 3 options, okay, which will work when I record. But again, I'm using only 2 devices. One is desktop, which will generate audio if I listen to music or game, and the second one is the mic. Okay, so again I'll be switching to 2 devices here, 2 devices here. Okay, so if you select 2 from the desktop, 2 from the mic, what it will do is, doesn't matter what you are doing on your PC, gaming, streaming, or doing what I am doing right now, recording the OBS session. If you select all these 2 options, like in both section, like desktop and mic, if you select both tracks, what it will do is it will record the display's audio as well and your mic's audio as well. So later, if you are editing your video and if you want to like suppress the audio of desktop and increase the audio of mic in like video editing tools, okay, it will not work. But if you deselect the second option on the first option here, like which is desktop audio, and I think this was not recorded once I unticked these options, but let me explain again. I'm sorry, it was not in the mind what I was saying. Okay, so if how does this thing work? Okay, let's suppose you are using these options just like me, one from the desktop audio, one from the mic. Okay, select these 4 options. Okay, if you are using one mic and one desktop. Okay, so after that, if you select all these 4, what will happen? My mic's recording and the desktop's generated audio will be recorded at the same time. So after, if you are using a video editing tool, and in there, if you want to decrease the desktop's sound, the sound that is generated by the desktop, and if you want to increase the sound that I am talking in the mic, in this case this mic, you will not be able to do that. Both these audio are merged while recording right now. I cannot increase or decrease these sound as separate sound. Okay, if I increase or decrease, both sound will increase, both sound will decrease. However, there is an option on how you can record audio separately, like separate mic audio, separate desktop audio, so that after the recording you can balance the audio. If the game is generating too much audio and your mic's audio is not that high, and after the recording you are watching the video and you are like, bro, my whole video is messed up, what do I do? Game's audio is very high, my mic's audio is very low, people will not be able to hear what I am saying, they will only be hearing the game's sound. So if you are facing that issue, you can counter that issue by choosing 2 options. Okay, I will give you 2 options. First one, you can just reduce the desktop audio overall. Now the desktop will not be the sound of desktop which it is generating will not be recorded beyond the 30 decibel sound. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, sorry, not 30, but you can see the value here. The point is, if your desktop is generating 100% volume, and if you set it to half, or depend on what you are setting, let's say like in the mid bar, which is 50%, then the audio that will be recorded by OBS will be like 50%. Okay, that's how it works. So 50% audio is recorded with the desktop generated audio, and 100% with the mic, because this is all the way up. But if you want to mute the mic, there are 2 options. Just press this one, it will mute, or you can make this bar go, okay, and you will be muted. But if you want to mute the desktop audio, same thing again. You can either press here, it will be muted, or you can go all the way down. That's how simple it is. But now then, let me show you how you can record desktop audio separately from the mic's audio, so that when the video recording is done and you are going to edit your video in video editing tools, how you can edit the sound as well. If you want to like keep the desktop audio at this level, and if you want to increase the volume of your mic, what you are saying in the recording, or decrease the mic sound, or decrease the desktop sound, or increase it, how you will be able to do that. Okay, let me show you. Come back to this setting, remove the second track from the first option and the first track from the second option. Okay, I will do it. I will not be speaking because my audio will not be recorded when I do this. Okay, I am showing you. Okay, once I am done, I will do this so that you can know what. So just select this one and this one, deselect the first option of the second and the second option of the first, and you are done. Start recording. Okay, you know what the output will be after you select these options. Let me show you practically what the output will be. Let me come back to file manager, let me come back to video, and this is the video. Okay, you can see the length 2 minutes and 29 seconds. Okay, now I'll be playing this video. Now I am speaking, right? You can see I'm speaking, but my volume is not hearable. Only the game's audio is coming in the background. Okay, however, now in the end result, I want to make this video generate my audio so that people can hear. How do I do that? Okay, let me show you. Now there are multiple tools to do that in video editing. Me personally, I use DaVinci Resolve, which is again a free video editing tool. There are no ads, no subscriptions. It's just so powerful that even movie makers, like big movie makers like Marvel movies and movies like those, also use this tool. Although there are two versions of this tool, which one of them is DaVinci Resolve and one of them is DaVinci Studio. Not Resolve but Studio. Studio is the paid one. It's like $30,000 lifetime or something like that. So the only difference between the Resolve and Studio is like the Studio have like 20% more options to do video editing and audio editing. Only 20%, a little bit more options in like DaVinci Studio. Otherwise 80% options are the same ones. And let's open the software. Let me show you how you can make your audio hearable after recording the session. Okay, now let's wait, let it open, and it will be like very easy. Okay, this will be the home screen. Just double click on the untitled project. You can name it. Okay, the project, once you render it and extract, the name will be in the video file. Okay, so I'm not going to change it, just create. Okay, now you can see there is nothing here, so we have to add a clip or video here. So how to do that? Open your file manager, select the video that you want to edit. Now this was the video, right? You can see the time again, 2 minutes 29 seconds. I'll just drag and drop here. Now this is asking, do you want to change the frame rate of the video in the recording? No, I want 60 fps, so I'll be changing, and that's it. Now drag and drop it like here. Okay, now that's how you do it. Once you drag and drop, you'll see another option here, another video. Just ignore it. This is like timeline 1, this is timeline 1. Okay, that's the same thing, so ignore it. Okay, now let me show you. Now you can hear my audio. Okay, just listen. So as you can see, I'm recording this recording in the game, and you can see me and I'm in the game. If I select the friend list, okay, you are hearing the game sound, but I am speaking and you are not able to hear me, right? You are not able to hear me. That's because I knew that you are not able to hear when I showed the video for the first time, but I don't know why I'm doing this stupid shit, but you are able to hear me now, right? Now then, how to adjust the sound? Okay, now come down to the edit section. Okay, now you're seeing multiple audios, like 3 tracks. The third one is empty, there is no audio in there. Okay, just ignore it, just because I was using 3 audio tracks here, that's why it's showing 3 audio tracks there as well. Okay, so this is useless. You can see there is no bar like this one, the pulses, so it's like totally empty, and I can't even delete it, because if I do that, all these 3 clips will be deleted. These 2 audio tracks are the ones that are working. Okay, so again, audio 1 is the desktop audio. Okay, let me show it again. I selected, like, these were the 3 tracks that I selected at the time of that recording. So you are seeing 3 tracks, right? So the first track is the desktop, the second track is the mic. Now let's turn it off. If I deselect it, this one which I told you to, the selected track will be 2. Okay, so this is the audio 2. Okay, and this is the audio 1, the up here. Okay, so that's how tracks work. Understand? This is simple, right? So now, how do I increase the game's volume or decrease it while keeping my audio, the mic's audio, intact without touching it? Okay, let me show you. So let's come back here. First, let's hear my audio and game's audio again, and let's hear what kind of sound levels are. Okay, I'm in the game. If I select the friend list, my sound and the game's sound is like similar, right? And if I increase the game sound this much, okay, you can see how much the sound is increased. Okay, so let's hear. You are not able to hear me, right? But let's do this. Okay, increase my sound. You are hearing the game sound. Now don't increase too much, or the voice will be distorted like I am distorting in this audio. So just increase a little bit and decrease the game sound, or increase the game sound and decrease your personal audio. That's how the thing will work. Okay, so that's how you can separately record your audios, and after that you just come here and adjust the audio according to your need. And once you are done, you can do all the editing you want to do. If you want to see another video on how to use DaVinci Resolve, then please leave a comment, and once I get like 10 comments or like 1,000 likes on my video, I'll be making another video in detail how to use DaVinci Resolve as well. So once you are done, okay, what you have to do is, you can see some multiple options here, like we are on the edit section. Just come to deliver. Okay, select your desired options here, like what kind of resolution output you want from this recording. For example, here you can see, right, this is selected to 1080p, but my video recording is into like 1440p. So there is no 1440p options here. You can see all the list here, but there is no option of 1440p. So just select custom. Okay, just select the resolution of 1440p. Okay, come down here. I would like to choose quality preset, quality rate control, and best quality. Once you are done with all these options, okay, just press add to render queue and select the name, what kind of name you want of the output video after you render it, and save. Okay, add higher resolution renders. Always select add. Okay, and after that, render all. Once I press this, the video will start extracting and giving us the last output. You can see the percentages here, the percentage numbers, how much time it will take approximately, and how much video is rendered, and see everything here, like here as well in like bar. so it will not take that long. So let's wait. Video is already that long, so let's wait for 5 more minutes so that I can show you the output. Videos, as you can see, this video is being rendered right now. That's why we are not able to access it, and this video is the one that is being recorded in OBS right now. That's why you can't see that one as well. As you can see, the render completed and this audio is accessible to see. Now you can see, let me show you this. Okay, this video here is 311 MB, right? But there was no audio of mine that you were able to hear. But after editing the video in DaVinci, you were able to extract your sound and able to make the sound hearable, okay, which took a lot of data to add in the video, and the end result is this, a little bit more increased size. Now I'm going to play this video and you are going to listen. First of all, again, let me start this video. You are not able to hear me, right? But I'm going to play this one, you'll be able to hear me. Video editor, I'll be doing some tweakings, editing, and right. So that's how you can record your separate audios in OBS, and after that you can adjust the audio according to your need. That's how simple it is, right? So that's the whole tutorial on how to use OBS for beginners and intermediate users. Now if you want like advanced version of the video, how to be an advanced user, developer user of video recording, I'm not a developer level user of like OBS, but I can make that video as well if you want. But all these settings that I've shown you, some of the options will not be told to you by other YouTubers. That's why this video took so long to explain everything, so that even the beginner level of watcher of this video will understand everything. Okay, that was the whole reason of making the video in such detail. Now I'll be ending the video, and if you found this video informational, then leave a like to the video, and if you are new to the channel, then please subscribe, because I'll be making more informational video as well. And I'm a gamer as well. I do a lot of PC gaming, different games. You can see different gaming titles on my YouTube channel as well. So if you're a gamer as well, then again, please leave a subscribe to this channel. It will help me a lot, and it's free for you again. So yeah, that was it for this video. See you in the next one with another informational video or like gaming video. Have a nice day and happy gaming, happy life.